Hey, nice to see ya. I'm Smashen. Welcome to this awesome video. Okay, let me talk about the patch notes real quick. We are finally on patch 450, the clown update, mid-chapter patch. So still no D-strike changes, and no object of obsession change. Okay, so Tomb 6 will release today, and you can do the challenges. The Luna event should start tomorrow. We have that amazing new hut everyone likes. Yeah, they had 4 weeks to work on the hut, and all we got are some scratchies. So you can clearly see when someone is injured. Hey, that's something, but that's not... They could have worked on more. And also, for some reason, the status effects, like exhaustion, is still orange and red, even though they said they want to fix that. So where's the fix, please? Even me, who can see every damn color, is frustrated with that combo. So I don't even want to imagine how colorblind people have to deal with this shit. Survivors now can see if their mates are on death hook, because every survivor has a little mark on their portrait. So that's kinda neat. In my opinion, they should have implemented that on Killer as well, but on Killer it's like, oh, the killer has to keep it in his head, otherwise it would incentivize him to tunnel. Yeah, okay, like they didn't already do that. Instead, killers get the awesome hook counter, so they know right in the game they are not doing well. Perfect. But to be honest, solo queue is so terrible right now. I can't imagine killers having problems with hooking. Yeah, I don't know. Solo queue is awesome. We now have UI scalers in the settings, but they also make the skill check smaller. That was a big complaint from me. I don't want to overcharge myself and make the skill check tiny. There are already enough tiny things I have to deal with. Pigs and Nurse's map got reworked. Nurse got some updated textures, which is awesome. Clown got his rework, obviously. Updated survivor locomotion. Yeah, that doesn't tingle my loco, if you know what I mean. I don't like the new animations at all. They make you very stiff. And that's not a term I want to use on animations. We can now use flashlights while crouching, I guess. Neat. So we are now finally able to even blind Hex on a pallet, because we can crouch down next to the pelly and from down shine her. I don't know, I didn't test it yet. And I don't know how useful that will be. There is a new animation when survivors enter the hatch while they are on the ground. It just looks like they are dropping through the world. It's like little blip and they're gone. Okay, Clowny boy. He now has a second bottle, the Antidote. With the Antidote bottle, you release a gray cloud at the location for 2.5 seconds, and then it turns into a yellow cloud. The yellow cloud lasts for 7.5 seconds and is a little bit smaller than the tonic cloud, the pink one. If you overlap them, they both get destroyed. They vanish. Survivors and the clown can get invigorated by the yellow new bottle. And then if they are invigorated, they both get 10% more movement speed. So be careful where you throw it. You only want to grant this buff yourself for 5 seconds. And if a survivor is intoxicated by the tonic and they touch the Invig cloud, the yellow one, they lose the intoxicated status effect as well. He got a lot of add-ons changed, obviously. I can already tell you the cigar box is ridiculously OP, because with that, when any player becomes invigorated, they see all other players' auras within a 16-meter radius. So if a survivor touches the yellow one and you have the cigar box, yeah, it's kinda neat, they get a mediocre bond. But if you, as the clown, touches your yellow cloud, GG, man. Has the same problem as when Blight got released, and he could see every survivor all the time. That kind of gives the same vibes. Yeah, other than that, he still can insta-down people with his ultra rare. He can still see intoxicated or invigorated survivors with the other ultra rare. And yeah, nothing tremendously changed there. He can now reload his bottles in 3 seconds base. But for some reason they thought if you press the button you don't reload immediately. There's like a 0.2 second delay or something. And I don't like that. Makes it not smooth. Clown got his own turret radius, obviously, and his chase music. It's now harder to escape from a trap against Trapper. But at 6 attempts, you are 100% out of that trap. So attempt 1, 2, and 3 are harder to escape from. And then 4, 5, and 6 are super easy. You can increase that hard cap with add-ons. Wraith is now fully invisible if a survivor is more than 20 meters away, which is amazing. And then they added this line as well. They increased the duration of the uncloak speed boost from only 1 second to 1.25 seconds. So 25% more speed boost. Pretty good so far. That's really noticeable. Nearly spirit level. Nearly. Calm down. They fixed some amazing issues on Wraith that make some add-on combinations even better on him. I saw it in Oddstarver's stream yesterday, where he used a build where you can clap pellets like in 0.1 second, and now the add-on The Serpent makes you uncloak after kicking a pelly, and now there's no delay, is what I understood. So it's much smoother, which is nice. And you still retain a little bit of that new uncloak speed boost, so that combo is pretty good. Hex Undyne got his nerf. It now only reveals people on dull totems for a little bit, 6 seconds or so, which is still awesome. I got a lot of value in yesterday's stream, still. And then the big change on it is that you can't protect your ruin over and over, for example. Because the first time you actually cleanse something else than Undying, Undying will instead be cleansed, and that ruin you had will be transferred over to that Undying Hex Totem. So Undying will only protect one Hex Totem once, and then it's gone. But now it retains tokens. So the obvious choice now is to run Hex Undyne with Hex Devour Soap. And then there is no hope. For survivors, Fixated is amazing now because it also works while injured. So you can always walk 20% faster. Amazing. Iron Maiden, the exposed status effect if they come out of a locker, is now lasting for 30 seconds. Second Wind got buffed. Yeah, but the problem is not the duration when you get healed. It's the actual activation that's too hard to get. So not really doing anything, that buff. And then Pebble, you gain it now in 30 seconds, which is neat. The Deep Wound timer got buffed globally. It now lasts only for 20 seconds instead of 30 seconds. So if a Legion or anything makes you deep wounded, you can't open an exit gate anymore, for example. BT now gives you the endurance status effect for only 15 seconds at tier 3. Yeah, a little bit confused about this change. Maybe it's very simple, just have to see it in game. The Mangled status effect got globally changed, so any add-on, perk, anything that applied the Mangled status effect now lasts until fully healed. So no Huntress Begrimed head that makes you mangled for 120 seconds or something like that. But then the Survivor perk Vigil no longer affects the Mangled status effect. obviously, because if they last indefinitely, Vigil can't reduce it. Huntress's begrimed head doesn't slow down generator repair anymore. And yeah, the usual bug fixes. Crits, yeah, for over 9,000. This is important. Fixed an issue where LD is screaming louder than other survivors. Oh, that's how you can say it. Yeah, that's a way. Yeah, but the biggest issue with this patch is not even in the patch notes. It's not even realized by the devs. Nothing at all. My biggest issue with this patch is the phantom hits, man. You get hit from 2 meters away for no reason. It's not because of ping. Hit validation is still on, I guess. Yeah, it was already on the PTB like that. And they didn't realize it at all. Everyone is complaining on the forum about it. And it's like, la 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 la. You will never get this change. Honestly, get rid of the phantom hits. What is happening on their side? Okay, that's it.